Hi boys and girls, welcome to our OG lesson for today. We're going to start today by I'm going to say two words. If they are the same word, you give a thumbs up. If they are different words, thumbs down. Are you ready? Get that thumb out. All right, the first set of words, big, big. That's the same word, big, big. See, red. These are different words. Cup, cup. Same word. Kick, kick. Same word. On, off. Those are different words. They're the opposite of each other, but they are not the same word. Talk, talk. Same word. Pick, box. Different words. Door, dog. Different words. Me, mine. Different words. Blue, boy. Different words. Cake, bake. Different words. They rhyme, but they're not the same word. They have different beginning sounds. They sound the same on the end, but not at the beginning. Now, I'm going to say a word, and we're going to take it apart. If you remember, we did that little trick with our left hand. You take your left hand and you're going to tap out the sounds. Now I'm going to show that to you. It's going to be a little hard for me to show you, but I'm going to go ahead and tap it on my hand. So first sound, second sound, third sound. Today's words only have two sounds, so you'll just be using your pinky and your ring finger. So the first word is odd. 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 You can try to do what I'm doing on the table with your hand by tapping it. I'll do it like this. Odd. Odd. Now let's do us. 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 Let's do buy. I. Buy. Let's do on. On. Let's do at. At. Let's do see. E-C. Let's do eat. 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 Oh, I have a fly in here, guys. Sorry, he just won't leave me alone. Let's do in. In. That's the problem when you're working on your house and you have to leave the door open so you can carry things in and out. The flies will come in. So unfortunately, that guy might be buzzing around a little bit in our lessons. Good job on working on taking words apart. Remember, you want to use your left hand. So if you do not know which one is your left, if I turn this direction, my left is on this side. Hopefully you can see that. I come around this way, it will look like your right side watching this, but your left hand. Now on Friday, we talked a lot about the letter A, and we learned that A looks like this. An apple begins with the letter A and it sounds like ah. So it's A, apple, ah. Today we're also going to learn another letter, and that letter is T. T, and this is an old toy that you may or may not have seen, but they're toys that have been around for a long time, and they're called a top. When you take this little part right here and spin it, it'll spin around on that little tip there. So T, top, and the sound it makes is t, t. You can hear it at the beginning of top. Now to make that, you take your left hand, well, you can take your right hand, and then you take your left hand and you cross it to make a T. And you go t, t, t. Then you take away your right hand and go t, t, t. And that's our sign for top. So we would go T, top, t. T, top, t. So let's try those two letters. A, apple, ah. T, top, t. Let's draw a T in the air. You start at the top and you go down in a straight line. Then you pick up your finger and you cross it. So it goes T, top, t. T, top, t. T, top, t. Did you do that with me? Let's try it one more time. T, top, t. Now close your eyes and try to do it. T, top, t. All right, now I'm going to say some words, and if they begin with a T sound, t, you're going to touch yourself on the nose. If they do not begin with a T sound, you will not touch your nose. Okay? So listen to the word. Top. Does top have a T at the beginning? It does. You should be touching your nose. All right, how about bag? Bag does not have T, so you should not be touching your nose. Trip. Now that one's kind of tricky. Trip. Trip. You should touch your nose. Ip. I hear the T at the beginning. Hill. It does not have a T. Mad. Mad. No T at the beginning. Frog. Frog. No T. Tag. Tag. It does have a T at the beginning. Far. Far. No T. Do not touch your nose. Land. I do not hear T. Mom. No T. Toe. T. Toe. That does have a T sound. You should touch your nose. Tip. Does have a T. Tip. I hear it. Jam. I do not hear that. Near. Nope. Drill. No. Last one. Tall. Tall. I do hear a T there. Okay, great. And then last week we learned our first word, T-H-E, the. Let's write it in the air. T-H-E, the. T-H-E, the. T-H-E, the. Now try to look, close your eyes and try not to look and do it. T-H-E, the. Were you able to remember what it looked like? If so, good job. All right. Now, in the future, you will be pulling out your page that looks like this. I'm going to show you how I will do this in class with you. I will say to put your name on the top line. Now, I'm writing April because that is my first name. You will write your first name on the very top line where it says name. If you remember, we have this robot guy. He has the head at the top line, feet at the bottom line, and his body is at the middle line. Now T is a giraffe letter, and giraffe letters are taller. They go past the middle line, the dashed line. So when I draw that, I'm going to make a line straight down, and then I'm going to make a line across at the waist of the robot. And while I'm writing these, I'm going to say it. T, top, t. 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 You'll notice that my T's start below the top line but above the middle line. I made my line across at the waist. Now I would say to you, put your finger on the rectangle. And I would say, write the letter T. So in that first box, I'll write the letter T. And it looks like that. Then I'd say in the second box, write the letter A. You would write the letter A. Now in the future, we'll fill out all of these boxes, but we only have 2 letters we've learned. So then I'd say put your finger on the circle. Go to the box next to the circle. I would say next to the circle, in that first box, I would like you to write the sound T. So you're going to write T, top, T. Then I would say in the next box, I'd like you to write the sound Ah. Which letter makes Ah? A makes that sound. So A, apple, Ah. So now I've written T and Ah. Then I'd say put your finger on the square. In the first box, I want you to write the first sound you hear in the word top. Top. T, top, T. In the next box, I want you to write the letter you hear at the beginning of the word apple. A, apple, ah. Now, right now, you can see it's T-A, 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 but it will not always be the same letter. You'll have to listen to hear which ones I say. Because we only have learned 2 letters, we only have 2 letters listed. Now, we're going to skip the triangle and we're going to go to the diamond. So I would say put your finger on the diamond. In the first box, write the letter T. And you would write T, top, T, right there. In the next box, write the sound T. So you would write T, top, T. And in the third box, I'd say write the letter you hear at the beginning of the word top. T, top, T. So all 3 boxes have T's, but I'm asking you to think of the letter name, and then I'm asking you to think of the sound, and then I'm asking you to think of what's the letter that begins at the beginning of this word. So you're thinking of it in all different ways. Now we'd flip our paper over and I'd say find the eyeballs, and we're going to write our memory word here. If you remember, our memory word is the word the. T-H-E, the. So I'm going to write that T-H-E, the. When I write it, I say the letters and then I say the word, and that helps me remember it. T-H-E, the. T-H-E, the. T-H-E, the. So I've now written it 4 times. That helps my brain remember that word. I look for the check mark over here, and I'm going to cover this up. I'm not going to look at, I'm going to cover up the side that I've already written on so I can't see it. And then I'm going to try to remember it in my brain. How do I spell the? I know. I got it in my head. T-H-E, the. All right, now that I've written it, I'm going to uncover and I'm going to look. Did I spell it right? T-H-E, the. I did spell it right. Pat myself on the back for a good job. I must have learned that word. So that's all for our OG lesson. For these first few days, I'm going to be showing you how to do these pages, but you will soon have your own page that you can use dry erase marker on, and you'll be following along with me in the very near future. So thank you. I can't wait to see you in the next lesson.